From Mother, with love. Rain drummed against the windows in irregular staccato bursts. The funeral had ended hours ago, leaving behind an echoing quiet that seemed to cling to the walls of her home. Clara stood at the doorway, coat damp and heavy with rain, as neighbors offered hushed condolences and sympathetic smiles. She nodded, murmuring thank yous she barely felt. Inside, the house smelled faintly of her son's shampoo and the faint lingering scent of lilies from the funeral, both sharp reminders of what she had lost. She moved through the rooms in a daze, the walls seeming smaller now, crowded with absence. She sank into the armchair by the window, staring out at the gray world. Her hands trembled in her lap. He's gone. He's really gone. Happier times. The memory came unbidden, vivid and cruel. Her son, Leo, laughing in the kitchen as she made pancakes, his small hands sticky with syrup, smearing the table in chaotic patterns. "Mommy, Grandma's coming," he shouted. Clara had smiled. "Grandma's, she's busy, honey." "But she said she would," Leo insisted, eyes wide, innocent. "She's coming to play with us." She laughed awkwardly, trying to keep the moment light, hiding the pang in her chest. Grandma has been dead 10 years, she reminded herself. Yet even as she told him this, he had shrugged, smiling as if he had known better than she did. The memory cut deep, his face so alive, so unknowing of the world that awaited him. The drawings. Clara's gaze drifted to the living room table. There, amid leftover crayons and scattered paper, were drawings he had made. One showed her son holding hands with a small woman with kind eyes, unmistakably their grandmother. Another depicted the two of them laughing in the garden, the sun high and warm above them. A chill ran down her spine. She remembered the fight, a decade-old argument with her mother. "You will take everything I love," her mother had spat, eyes burning, "for how you have hurt me." Clara had walked away in anger then, swearing she would never speak to her mother again. She had never imagined that her words might have carried some curse she couldn't see. Then of fear, she shivered, pulling the blanket tighter around her shoulders. "It's just grief," she told herself, "just memories running wild in my mind." And yet, the house felt alive. A small creak, the faint rustle of something brushing across the floor. She looked toward the doorway, half expecting to see her son bounding in with a question about breakfast. "Grandma wants to come visit," he had said again and again, in her memory and in the quiet rooms. Her breath caught. Grandma's been dead 10 years. The thought made her heart hammer. Every instinct screamed that something wasn't right. The revelation. Clara wandered the house, searching for a rational explanation, and then she found the box under his bed, a small wooden keepsake chest he had always treasured. Inside were more drawings, dozens of them, all depicting the two of them together. Her son and his grandmother, playing, laughing, talking. Her hands shook. The drawings were impossibly detailed, impossibly accurate. Memories of that last argument with her mother surged, the words, the anger, the finality. She sank to the floor, clutching her knees. Was it just guilt? A mother punishing herself through grief? Then a faint sound, a whisper, soft and unmistakable. "Mommy." She froze. The hairs on her arms rose. Her son's voice, or something like it, carried through the house. And beneath it, deeper, richer. Another voice, one she hadn't heard in years. "Grandma." Clara's heart raced. The room felt colder, yet not empty. She realized the words from years ago, the anger, the fight. It had left an imprint, a fracture between the living and the departed. Her hands hovered over the drawings. Slowly, deliberately, she began to speak aloud. "I forgive you," she whispered, to her mother, to the memory, to whatever forces lingered in the house. "I forgive you, and I love you." The whispering ceased. Silence fell, but the air felt lighter, warmer somehow. The drawings seemed to shimmer faintly in the dim light, as if a presence smiled upon them. The peace. Clara sank into the armchair once more, finally breathing fully. Outside, rain had stopped. A single beam of sunlight broke through the clouds, reflecting off the water-stained streets. Though her son was gone, though the grief remained, she felt a new sense of closeness, a thread of connection, invisible but unbroken. Somewhere in the shadows of the house, in the memories and the drawings, love persisted, and perhaps that was enough.